everybody! In about a week, it'll be mine and Ben's 1-year wedding anniversary. So it got me kind of thinking that I should do a bridal makeup tutorial. So that's what I put together for you guys today. It was kind of fun for me too because I went ahead and got out my pretty little headpiece and I wore that on my wedding day, and I got, you can't really see it, but I got a white lacy dress on. This is kind of a more smoky bridal makeup. This look won't be for everyone, and I can always do a more natural one if you guys want. You can always let me know down below if you want to see a more natural one. But I just think this one is perfect and it will photograph really well in picture, because you know on your wedding day you don't want the makeup to be very light, because in pictures it will kind of fade away. So you want to do things just a little bit deeper and darker than you normally would. So if you want to see how I do this bridal makeup, then just keep on watching.
So as always, I'm starting off by priming my eyes using my WetNWild Fergie Eye Primer. I just apply a little bit to my lids and then blend it all in with my fingers, and also blend it down onto my lower lash line. Then I applied some tape to the back of my hand so it's not quite as sticky, and I use it to line up my outer corner with the edge of my brows. I'm now grabbing my BH Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm dipping it into the colors Naked 2 and Faint. I'm blending these colors into my crease and also into my outer V. I'm using windshield wiper motions as usual and just really blending this out well. This will be our transition color in the crease area. Next, I'm grabbing my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and dipping it into the color Venus. I am patting this all over the brow bone to highlight that area. Now we're moving on to the fun part. I'm grabbing my Morocco Pigment by Glamour Doll Eyes and also my Visine. I'll be dampening my Urban Decay eyeshadow brush with it. I'm patting that color onto the outer edge of my lid. So just deepening that up quite a bit. I grab my blending brush again and dip it in just a small amount of the Morocco to really blend the color into my crease. So I just use windshield wiper motions and blend it in. I wanted the outer corner to be a little bit deeper, so I went ahead and added some more of the Morocco shade. I'm going back in with the color Venus and really packing that on to the inner lid, and also bringing it into my inner corner as well. Now I'm grabbing my Sterling Glitz pigment from Glamour Doll Eyes, and I'm applying this in the same way with a damp brush with Visine, and just patting this onto the inner lid, really packing it on. Then blend out the edges one last time. I use a fluffy brush to pick up any fallout. I'm now grabbing my black Palladio liner, and I'm going to start creating that smudged out wing, so following the tape, bringing it onto my lash line, and then kind of bringing it down to the inner corner. I have a video on smudge liner if you want more details. I'm grabbing the color Crave on my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and using that to smudge and build up the wing liner. Once you're happy with the liner, just remove the tape. Now I'm just quickly lining my lower waterline, bringing it into the inner corner of the waterline and also the inner corner of the upper waterline. I dipped my eyeshadow brush into the color Faint from the Naked Basics palette, and I'm using that to smudge out the lower lash line. I then applied these Stardoll lashes. They're the SF747L, and then I also applied some mascara to my upper and lower lash. Now I'm grabbing my CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. This will give really good coverage. So I'm just patting this all over my face, mostly focusing on the outer edges of my face, and then on my nose and kind of in the areas where I have some extra redness. Now I'm moving on to a brightening concealer. We're applying this in a triangle shape under both of the eyes. I'm also going to be bringing it down the bridge of my nose, and then in between my brows, above my cupid's bow, and then also on my chin. This is really going to highlight and brighten up the face. Now grab a brush and use patting motions to blend this into your skin. You don't want to rub or anything because you want the concealer to stay right where you applied it. Now I'm going to set the face using the WetNWild Coverall powder, and this is going to make the foundation and concealer last all day long. Now I'm going to contour my face using my NYC Sunny bronzer. I'm bringing it onto my cheekbones, onto either side of my nose, on the top of my forehead. And you'll notice that I'm doing this darker than usual because, like I said earlier, you can get washed out in pictures pretty easily, so I want to make sure it'll show up. I'm grabbing my Milani Coralina blush. I thought about switching it up to a different one, but I really like this one because it adds such a nice glow to your skin. So I'm just applying this right above where I applied the NYC Sunny bronzer. Moving on to the highlighter, I'm applying it onto the tops of my cheekbones, also down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and then onto my chin. I am wearing this lipstick by L'Oreal. It's an 800 or Fairest Nude, and it's just that perfect nude lip. Alright, and here's your finished bridal makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!